This is Akko.
And this is Tamo for the Akko and Tamo podcast, a podcast dedicated to parenting where we explore new perspectives
And share ideas on how to love yourself, love your partner, and shower your children with love.
This is episode 60.
And the topic of the day is Playful Parenting, Building Strong Relationships with Your Child. And before we get started, please take a quick moment to subscribe to our show. Now let's get back to our recent happenings. So recently we flew back and the kids were able to experience snow for the first time.
Yeah, they really had a great time. It was really nice to see them enjoy the snow because it's such a different experience than going out to the beach or hiking. The snow was a new thing for them and they really got to enjoy it, and they were willing to stay until they froze.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And yeah, they were tumbling everywhere, but they were really having fun. And they wanted to build a snowman and...
Yeah, their hands would get so cold, it would start hurting. So obviously they got to learn a lot about the cold.
Yeah, exactly.
So let's go into the topic of the day today. So we're going to be talking about playful parenting and how playful parenting can build strong relationships with your child. So Akko, if you can start us off.
Yeah, absolutely. So as parents, we all want to provide the best possible environment for our children to grow and thrive. And one of the most effective ways to achieve this is through playful parenting. Using play as a means of building attachment and security, reducing stress and anxiety, and creating learning and practice opportunities. And so we're going to give you a few reasons why playful parenting is so important.
Yeah, and the first one is it builds attachment and security. Obviously, when children feel like they're loved and connected to their parents, are going to be more confident, resilient, and successful in their life. And so playful parenting is a powerful tool for building that attachment.
And also, it reduces stress and anxiety. So children today are facing a little more stress and anxiety than ever before compared to back in the days where maybe hunter and gatherers. There's just a different type of stress that's involved rather than the city life. And so playful parenting can play a great role to help the children relax and feel more comfortable in their environment. And so when the children are engaged in play, they're less likely to feel the stress or anxiety. And for example, recently we were cooped up in our house because we were sick, and Tom decided to just play with the kids a little more than usual, and there were no tantrums or meltdowns, and I was very surprised.
Yeah, I think combined with the weather and since we were sick, we just decided not to go out, and instead they used me as the jungle gym, they used me as a horse, they used me as a toy, and it required a lot of work on my end, but I actually worked and they were a lot more calm and happy.
Yeah. So I was very interested in seeing that.
Yeah. And the third one is it develops a brain connection. So it's been known that a lot of stress is actually very bad for the brain. So children in very stressful situations, they might have stunted growth. And playful parenting can help build the brain through play, which is really a way to not only lessen stress, but actually release stress through play. And through that, the children learn new skills and make connections between different concepts and also develop their problem-solving abilities. And this can be done in many ways, such as painting with their hands or playing in the garden, splashing in the rain. There's all sorts of things you can do. And so don't limit yourself when you think about playing with your child.
Yeah. And another one is creating learning and practice opportunities. So playful parenting provides endless opportunities, as Tamo just mentioned, for children to learn and practice new skills such as role-playing, imaginative play, or even educational games. And children can learn a wide range of skills, from social skills to math, science. And this kind of tied into what Tamo mentioned with gardening and playing in the puddle and just building that problem-solving skill, which is very important in life.
Yep. And number 5, so this can mend back a hard day. So when your child has a hard day, it might be a day that they were more moody, or maybe they were in pain, or whatever the cause, playful parenting can help them feel a lot better. So whether it's laughing together, physical play, or being creative, play is a very powerful tool for healing and also rejuvenating the mind and body.
Yeah, and I have to say, it's easier said than done. When you're having a bad day, it's so hard to get out of that mindset of the negative feeling. But when you see your children laugh and you're like engaging with them a little bit more, it really does change the mood that you're in. And I invite everyone to just try this. Again, easier said than done. I've been in those situations where I'm just so upset and a dark cloud is over you and you just feel defeated. Try it once in a while. Just play with your kids. See how they feel when they're laughing, and then see how it makes you feel. And I promise you, it will make you feel much better. And then lastly, it builds vocabulary. So this is an interesting one. So through play, the children can learn new words or concept, which can help build their vocabulary and language skills. So this can be even like going to the zoo and just playing like what plant is that or whatnot, or what plant they're interested in, and we can just look it up, and it can build their vocabulary and they're learning a little bit more by just doing that.
Yep. And so by using play as a means to build security, reducing stress and anxiety, we can create learning opportunities and practice these opportunities so that our children can really thrive within the family. So with that said, we can help our children thrive and reach their full potential. So if you think this episode is helpful for other parents, please share it. And if you haven't, please take a quick moment to subscribe to our show.
And the question of the day is, what kind of activities do you do with your child? We'd love to hear from you. Please come say hi by commenting on our website by going to akkoandtamo.com. That's AKKOANDTAMO.com and clicking on the podcast tab. We're also on Instagram at akkoandtamo, so come say hi.
All right, take care.
Bye.